Hello everyone, my name is Anurag Dhyani and back again with this tutorial, and today I will be teaching you machine learning. We will be going through these slides, and let's get started with the introduction. Okay, so machine learning is just a subfield of AI in which through algorithm we have data, we put it into the algorithm and we save it in a model. Okay, so now machine learning is categorized in three way, like with data, how algorithms work; without data, how algorithm works; or let them run it on our own, and let's see how it works. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so outline. So real life application of machine learning. How did machine learning evolve? Why we use machine learning in today's world? What is machine learning? We will be going through all these points. Okay, so first we will be starting with application. As we know, our interest will develop when we talk about application. Okay, so first Netflix. So I hope that every one of you will use Netflix. So suppose we watch like a funny movie, and when it ends, as you can see, like it suggests more funny movie, like the actor in it, or some genre in it like comedy, and some actors in it. So it will suggest on the basis of your liking, and your liking, what are your liking, that movie that you're watching. Okay, so we can build movie recommendation that Netflix uses through machine learning. How Facebook uses it. So Facebook uses a concept called graphical convolution neural network. So what it does, that it creates a graph of you, and you are in a center node, and there are multiple nodes outside, and that are your friends, and from those friends there are more multiple nodes connected outside. So there's a web, and we can connect each other, and we can move like which is which friend, and what are the common suggestions. So friend suggestion and tagging friends. Yeah, so like this uses a face recognition technology. Facebook uses it, and it comes with own machine learning models. We will later on see it in the future video. And PayPal. So like in PayPal, how it uses it. So we use fraud detection. Like some PayPal, everybody know that there are credit cards, and we can add some money over it on PayPal. So what it does, that a scammer is not trying to do a fraud. So we create a model that if you put a fake CVV or fake card details, we will immediately get like this is fake, and there is a scammer that's doing it. Okay, so moving on, how did machine learning evolve? Okay, so before starting this, there's a movie called Imitation Games. It's by Benedict Cumberbatch. So it's about Alan Turing, the man who created Turing machine in 1950s in order to decode Enigma codes. So it's a great movie. You can see it later on after this session. Okay, so basically it started with Turing machine. These are computer. Basically, it was the first computer, and after that we have process advance over in this field, and we created IBM Deep Blue. So basically, what IBM did was to created a model based on past chess games, and Gary Kasparov competed with it. After that, there's a gesture recognition by Microsoft in 2010. So like you can stand in front of it and move, so it will detect your body, like how is it's moving, and project it on screen. And Facebook deep face recognition, like I have told you like in past in this slide, like Facebook uses facial recognition while tagging users. So yeah, Facebook uses it. And then AlphaGo. So basically Google created a computer program called AlphaGo. So basically it plays Go is a board game. Let's see, Go game. Okay, so as we can see, Go is a board game, and Google created a Go game, AlphaGo, and what it does is that it beats the world champion. And like in 2020, we can see there was a protein folding, that was a major breakthrough. You can search it on like protein folding. It was one of the best folding. It was one of the breakthrough. Yeah, DeepMind, by DeepMind. So yeah, AlphaFold using what is protein folding. So basically, how our uh, basic structure is about the protein, so we can visualize it. Okay, so closing it, moving on. So benefits, as we can see, like I've told you many things about machine learning, how where it is used and how it is working. So everything is just like a benefit. Okay, so analyzing complex big data, like we can find patterns from the data, like how some certain things are moving. Like in fraud detection, we can understand like how frauds usually works, and we can find better pattern. Like second point is making prediction. Yeah, we can create a classifier or regression model, and it will predict whether the value, like in regression model it will predict whether the value what it will be after 5 years or 10 years. And in prediction, like we can in classification, like we can see like whether the thing is A or B. So quicker processing, yeah, like we can predict future things very quicker, accurate. Yeah, we use like we create models with some accuracy, and it will work in the future. And it's inexpensive, like we have created a model, anyone can use it. If we save it in a file like SD f5 file, or pickle file, or dot model file, so that everyone can use it. Like I have created it, but everyone can use it. Okay, so what is machine learning? So as I've told you also, like it uses past data, analyze, learns. This is the robot part, is just a algorithm, machine learning algorithm, and it predicts. Like decision, like it's a classification problem, and prediction, it's a regression problem. Like what we want to predict, like suppose if a person is getting 10,000 salary, and he is in X post, so after 5 years he will be in Y post, and it gets 20,000 salary. So based on it, we can predict for person Z, like if he gets 5,000 rupees salary, so after 5 years he will get 10,000 rupees salaries. So this all is done through machine learning. And types of machine learning, so basically there are three types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. So in supervised learning, we provide data to our model, and it learns how things are working on, and it predicts on the basis of that. In unsupervised learning, so there is no data, so we can do like clustering of data. Like suppose in their mall there are some children, some old lady, some middle-aged man. So like suppose we don't want to do any regression or classification model, so like we want to separate like how many old lady are in which section, how many men are in which section. So we can do a classification of it, so it will create clusters, and it will show. In reinforcement learning, it's an area of machine learning concerned with how intelligent agents ought to take action in environment in order to maximize them. So basically what it's saying that like we leave the model machine learning algorithm at their own, and it learns how, like how much it's improving at it, learn from past experience, and move further on. Okay, so next part, supervised learning. I have told you, like past data, new data, and predicted data. So new data is just like we create a model and provide new data over it, and it predicts on the based on past data trends. Okay, so supervised learning I've told you. So like there are as we can see, there are three categories: circle, star, and triangle. And it segregates the data and unsupervise it. And based on three classes, there are three rows created. And in reinforcement learning, like chess, yeah, so every next move, like computer learns from the previous past, like how it is playing yesterday, so today it will play better. So yeah, so there it is, it learns, it moves, makes a moves. It's a bad move, a good move, you decide, and it gives a feedback to the algorithm such that in the next day, like if you want to move somewhere, it will be a better move. Okay, so basically these all are the thing that I have explained to you earlier. Okay, so major breakthrough are Google's DeepMind. I've told you, like protein folding and disease prediction, and AlphaGo, that I have told you as well. Like it's a computer program that beats world champion in Go. Okay, so as we all know that one of the breakthrough is self-driving cars, and Tesla is doing a great job. And it detects motion sensors. There's a sensors fit, and there is a autopilot mode in Tesla. So like it's a great advancement in this field. Okay, so career. So in order to gain skills, and in order to make career in machine learning, so these are the fundamental things that you need to learn. Programming languages is Python, statistics, p value, r value, t value, mean, median, mode. We need to know this, as in data processing we use it. And moving on, responsibilities. So ensuring good data flow between database and backend, implementing custom code, running ML experiments with ML libraries, perform feature engineering. These are all the responsibilities of a machine learning engineer. Okay, so job trends, as we can see, like I have told you, like how advanced we are moving on, major breakthrough in it. So job trends is obviously increasing, and I think machine learning will be a big hit in 2021 to 2020, 2030, and I believe that many number of jobs will be created. So stay learning with me, stay tuned with me. Thank you. This is Anurag Thyani signing off.